Hello, Gemini, and welcome. I'm Adriana. I'm an evolutionary life coach, and I've got an intuitive message for you today about your spiritual path and your spiritual focus for this week. So let's get started. First card is the energy or the theme of this entire reading, the energy the universe sends to you. We've got the Eight of Cups. So themes of healing, themes of moving on. Themes of also going deep into yourself for that spiritual sustenance and spiritual support. This is really a lovely card. It's one of my favorites in the deck because I just love these colors up here. But for you right now, this is asking you to go a little bit beyond the surface and to look a little bit deeper into that inner world and see if there's anything that needs to be healed. See if there's anything that needs to be released, anything that needs to be moved on from. Okay, let's see where your energy is. Two of Pentacles. So the Pentacles brings us back out of the depths of the cups. The cups are that deep internal world, especially that Eight of Cups. The Pentacles brings us back up to the surface. So I feel for you, Gemini, this kind of back and forth of where do I go? Deep or shallow, back or forward, inner or outer. Your attention is pulled away from that deeper inner space. The universe wants you to go into that deeper inner space this week, Gemini. So if you're battling a lot of obligations or a lot of commitments, make sure that you also carve out some time for yourself, just to do you time. Meditation or something you love, something where you can be undistracted and where people aren't going to bother you for some time. Okay? Because it's really important that you look inside, deep inside this week. Right. So while I'm drawing your next cards, I would love to encourage you to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And if you have subscribed, yeah, I can't do two things at once apparently. If you haven't if you have subscribed, thank you so much for being a part of a community that really cares about positive energy and about evolution and growth and about all of us getting to a better place. So, lot of water. Holy cow, moratorium on water this week. Okay. Monopoly? I should say monopoly, not moratorium. We've got the Empress. We have the moons. We have the Four of Cups. We have got emotional flow. I want to use the Hebrew, mayod. We have so much emotional flow here. Okay, there is a hidden fertility, there is a hidden abundance in your emotional flow. Deep down in your emotions, something can grow out of it. Whether it's a new awareness, a new, or literally a new creative project, or a new, like, perspective on life, there's fertility down in that flow. It's almost as if the water is like earth for you. So I think of earth as being fertility because that's where soil is where the plants grow out of. But it's as if water for you, that inner emotional element, is a fertile ground. It does yield some seeds. It does yield some, I'm going to say something delicious for you. Okay. We also have big themes of mother cards, the Empress card, the Moon card, big ties to the mother. And on this side, we have the Four of Cups. So what is really going to be pulling at you this week, Gemini? We've got some mother issues going on. Two messages with this Four of Cups, both to manage your emotions about that so you can get to a place of clarity, but also to trust those emotions, trust the information that comes out of those emotions, because if you don't and you're blasé about that, you're going to miss that hidden something, that hidden treasure that's down in your emotions. Your emotions are trying to bring something to light for you. They're trying to nourish you with some information. And emotions are tricky beasts because the feelings are telling us something, but the feelings themselves are not the truth. So I may be feeling anger. So this is an example. If I feel anger and I feel like I want to go out and exact revenge on someone, that's not correct. But the anger is correct because the anger tells me something. Maybe I've been disrespected, or maybe I haven't stood up for my own boundaries, or maybe this is a situation that I need to pay a lot more attention to because maybe I'm jumping to a conclusion that's a little bit off, and it's telling me something, it's indicating something is off. So in this whole explorations of what's happening with the mother and with the mother issue, the feelings that you feel in themselves are not the truth, but below them is the truth. Underneath them is the truth. The reason why they're coming up is the truth. And that's what you need to pay attention to. So it's this perfect combination of being able to observe your emotions without getting lost and pulled way down to the bottom of the sea with them, but allowing them to speak to you, allowing them to communicate with you so that you know exactly what you're walking away from. And I see now this Two of Pentacles is kind of like, do I go to the depths? Do I stay on the surface? Do I go into my emotions? Do I go out of them? It's really kind of both. It's you give your space to the emotions. You nurture yourself by allowing your emotions. You listen to them. And then you really listen to what they're saying. Okay? This is tricky. So if you have questions, please, please, please reach out because it's very important to understand that receiving emotional energy is not the same as being emotional. Being emotional means that your emotions are running the show. Paying attention to your emotions means that you're receiving energy with them, but they're not dragging you away with the tide. They're not pulling you down to the bottom of the sea. You're still remaining intact and you're able to get the full benefit of what they're trying to tell you. Okay, so thank you so much for sharing your time and energy with me. And thank you so much also for the opportunity to share these messages with you. I absolutely love doing this work. I'm grateful for it. And I'm grateful for those of you who have come through my channel for one-on-one readings. So thank you again, if that's you. And if you're curious about a one-on-one reading and what might come up for you, please check out trueguidancetarot.com, or you can book in through my email below. So Gemini, have an awesome week. We'll look forward to seeing you next time, and have a good one.